everybody. How are we doing this very cold evening? We're actually a minute early, but I had everything ready, so I thought, why, instead of like lurking in my own chat, why don't I just start the stream? So, yeah, this is like the first time I actually brought down a blanket for myself. Usually I'm pretty fine, but it's cold. It's bitter cold, and you know, I stream in my basement, so it'd be extra cold down here. It's not very well insulated. Oh, Cyberman has been a member for 38 months and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're warm and save 38 months. Oh, and say 38 months and still here to keep your GFs running after me, lol. But always here to give you a big warm hug and wub." Well, thank you, Cyberman. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm keeping warm. I mean, thankfully, I don't get cold that easily, but it's getting to that bitter cold, you know, like that like negative cold. So yeah, I do need a blanket. I do need a blanket. So it's mainly my feet. Like my feet and my hands are what get cold. Like the rest of my body's fine, which makes this like very like difficult, because it's kind of hard to just cover your feet and hands with a blanket. So your whole body's kind of covered, but then like sometimes I get overheated, like in like my chest or like, you know, anywhere else basically. And it's just like, I have to like weirdly position the blanket so I'm not too like get like too overheated. Even though like you think you would never get overheated in this type of weather, but it can happen, at least for me. Oh, we have a donation from Thane. Let's see what Thane says. If I can actually get Ko-fi up. Doesn't be difficult. Today's the 31st. Oh, we have a lot on the 31st. I take it that some people donated before streams. Let's see. Johncraft donated and said, "Hey Katori, it's me. I'm still looking for a job. It's tough with competition. Other than that, I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Loved your avatar audios." Well, thank you, John. Yeah, I'm sorry that the job search has been difficult. I definitely know people who are, you know, doing job searches themselves, and it's, you know, it ain't that easy out there. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope you're able to find something that that suits you well. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything goes well for you. It'd be hard out there sometimes. John also donated and said, I like your old audios equally as much as the recent ones. Hard to believe tomorrow is February, isn't it? By the way, hope you got my birthday card. It was separate from what I gave you from Christmas. Yes, actually, I just did. I just visited the P.O. box recently, and it was there, so I did get it. Because I know you mentioned that last time, and I felt bad because I was like, I don't know if I got it. But I did receive it. So thank you so much for the birthday card. That was very sweet of you. And yeah, no, I can't believe it's almost February already. It's like, I am not ready for February already. It just, it goes too fast, you know? I feel like when you're, you know, working and doing stuff and you're busy with like all these tasks that you gotta do, then like you realize, oh man, a week has already passed, and then a month, and it's like, holy crap. We're already a month into 2026. It is crazy. It is crazy, but yeah, no, thank you, John. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then we have Elias Esteban Sanchez. I know he always thinks it's funny how they say his name all fancy. Wait, well, why is Ko-fi not loading? There you go. Oh, hold on. I think he sent a poem. It's a 3-part donation, but it's, I'm assuming, a all-one poem. All right. Let's see. Let's look at this poem. I'm brought back to college in my poetry class. So it says, I've penned several verses of flowers. Oh, okay, so it just starts out as a poem. I wasn't sure if there was an intro. So, I've penned several verses of flowers in bloom, how none can equate to your beauty most fair. Yet none of these verses have struck at the root of what makes you lovely. How could they dare? When a woman so warm, so wondrous and witty, makes herself known across multiple cities, they can't help but release their worries and woes, as you provide deeper comfort than any mere rose. Both magnificent heart so loving, and character so pure, form a beacon reminding those lost and unsure that something is willing to make their day brighter. So thank you, Katori, for all the support that you bring and know that every story helps more than you believe. Aw, that's really sweet, Elias. I like that. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. It's been a while since someone has written me a poem. But no, that's really sweet. And then he also said again, thank you for being amazing, your amazing wholesome self. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Elias. Thank you for being amazingly wholesome too. This was really sweet. No, that's yeah, I like that. Yeah, I mean, poetry was never my I never got like super into poetry, but I did appreciate it was interesting to like, you know, how to like, because in poetry, you know, it's like you have to be very particular with the words that you choose and stuff like that. So no, I liked that. That was really sweet. Thank you, Elias. Thank you. People be writing me poems. That's so sweet. Let's go. No, well, thank you, Elias. Thank you. Cyberman donated and said, okay, this is something that Witch Cora is saying? I think Witch Cora and me. So it's between me and Witch Cora. We might sound similar, but we'll try our best. So Witch Cora says, hey, Katori, look, Sai made me a standee review. And without a potion, too. Can we watch it now? Maybe later. Maybe when I'm not streaming. Please, with puppy dog eyes. Okay, a quick look. Thank you. So, well, you made it. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you for making a review for me, Cyberman. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate any support for, you know, standees or merchandise, especially reviews, so people can see what they look like. So thank you. Thank you for making that. Now everybody can know the good quality that I have. Yeah, no, I'm actually really happy with how the Witch standee came out for Witch Cora. I think she's the only person or the only standee that is holding a prop because she has her broom. So yeah, so thank you. Thank you for making the review. I appreciate that. Thank you. We have good old Wicked Penguin making a donation, and he says, this is Pav Katori's attempt as a ventriloquist. What? This is so random. Okay. This would not be on my bingo card for this year. So let's see what's up. So we have Tagger and me. So, okay, so for the first two are actual actions, so I will read that out loud. So Tagger is eating her breakfast. Katori yells in shock at the missing head of the dummy. What? Oh, I'll keep on going. Tagger says, not so funny without her head, is she? What did you do, Tagger? I needed that. Celeste screams in horror at the ventriloquist dummy's head in the freezer. What? I don't know what's going on. It says Tagger, evil and maniacal laugh at what she has done. So Tagger's like, ha 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 ha. I don't know how Tagger. It's hard. Tagger's voice, I feel like, she's never really loud, which is weird. Since she's like an orc, but I feel like when she talks, she like has a lower octave. So I feel like if she laughed, she'd be like, ha 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 ha. Which sounds so not intimidating, funnily enough. But ventriloquist dummy GF when? What? This is throwing me a curveball. What the heck? Just put the head of the dummy is in the freezer. Oh yeah, that would scare anyone regardless. If I open my freezer and I find like a ventriloquist dummy head in there, yeah, that's gonna scare the crap out of me. My goodness. I'm sorry, I was not expecting that. I was along for the ride. I was like, what's going on? But no, thank you, Bobby. Let's see, Faye donated and said, hi, how have you been, Katori? Had a great Sunday. Oh, Saturday. My goodness. Had a great Saturday. I cleaned and watched Siri. Is it called? I never heard it. Watch Siri with Mila. What's Siri? Oh. It's, what series is this from? This looks very familiar. But anyways, yeah, it's an anime. Enjoyed pizza, watched streams of two of my favorite content creators, and one of them drew a small sketch of me during her stream. And now your stream, truly a great Saturday. I've been hanging in there, Thane. I'm kind of tired. I seem to be really tired recently. Just seems like there's always a lot to do. There's like some doctor's appointments I gotta set up. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah, actually similar to you, we just cleaned up a bit this Saturday. I think we thought it would be good to, like, I think we've now set the designated, like, cleaning day. You know, I don't know how everybody else does it, but, like, you know, I guess, like, once a week we kind of just, like, pick up stuff, clean around. It just helps keep things a little bit more orderly. So, cleaned a bit this morning, me and the fam, and then I kind of just vegged out for most of the day, because I did not sleep well last night, so I was so tired. I was cleaning and bringing down some buckets of water down to my turtles, and we have them in big tanks. And after that, I was like, I'm tired. But, I have been doing this, though. I have been playing Stardew Valley. I got started on Stardew Valley, which I never thought I would. I'm not, like, I'm not really that big into pixel games. I don't know why. I guess I'm just judgmental that way. I have no idea. My brother always likes to pick on me about that. But anyways, I realized that I played Terraria a lot, and I thought, like, you know, like, the Stardew Valley looked really similar to Terraria, even though I know, like, gameplay is completely different. And, no, I actually started playing it, so it's pretty cool. You interact with the villagers, you have a little farm, and, but yeah, no, I mean, like, I know when I told one of my friends I was playing it, and they were like, oh, who are you gonna marry? I'm like, you can marry people in Stardew Valley? What? So, that's been fun. That's been fun. So, I have no idea who I'm courting in this game, but, yeah, really funny. But, yeah, no, I think, yeah, so far, the bachelors are not doing a very good job. They've all been pretty passive, so I might just have to, you know, platonically marry a woman in this gameplay, because so far they're the only ones that have been nice to me. Everyone else is like, oh, it's you? And I'm like, well, dang. Except for, I think, Elliot's been fine. He talks a lot about nature, so I thought that was kind of cool. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I think my best friend is Willie the fisherman, because we both like to fish. So, I've been fishing a lot, and I've been getting some good stuff, and so he appreciates that. But anywho, Natasha's like, alright, when are you and I gonna start a farm together? Platonic, let's go, platonic marriage. Blessed be. Yeah, I don't know, whenever, Natasha, because, the dudes in the town, they need to step up their game. Platonic marry is crazy. Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, if I'm gonna marry a player in the game and the dudes ain't being that nice, I'm like, well, I guess we're gonna go. Which, I mean, yeah. Who's the one that's been the nicest to me in town? Is it Emily? Maybe Emily's been the nicest to me. I think it's been Emily. But you know what? I like Pierre. Pierre's a nice guy. I think he's married though. But like he's like the nice little guy that sells you seeds at the shop, and he's always like, "Oh, hello, farmer." And I'm like, "Well, thank you." He seems like such a cheery guy, you know. So maybe he's one of my best friends in town. Seems like a nice guy. Why can't Pierre be one of the single men in the town? You know. Anyway, there's my little rant about Stardew Valley. It's been fun. It's been surprisingly pretty fun. Although the days are so short. I feel like the days need to be a little longer. It's kind of hard to get everything done in their day cycle. And then, like, you pass out when it gets to 2 a.m. I'm like, dude, like, my gosh, it's so lightweight. You pass out at 2 a.m. and then they charge you because, like, oh, we found you incapacitated outside your house. So we brought you back in. Here's $800. Charged you $800. Let's go. Goodness gracious. Like, just leave me out there, man. Just leave me to the elements. I'll survive. Ty has been a member for 39 months and said, 39 months and counting. Hope you and the great week, or hope you had a great week. Hope you had a great week, Katori, and hope you had a great birthday. Big hugs and kisses. I'm so bad with acronyms. I've never been good with this. What does this mean? You'll never walk alone. Okay, I think that was from somewhere. You never walk alone. Well, thank you, Ty. And, yeah, no, I mean, since it's literally the end of January, so obviously my birthday has passed. Yeah, no, I did have a good birthday. We made a flourless chocolate cake. Those are good. If you never had one, you like chocolate, I recommend it. And, went out to eat. We played some games together. I opened some gifts. And, yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. Nice little, like, calm birthday. And, yeah, no, I hope you had a great week too, Ty. Hope you had a great week. Even though I know it's been chilly. Cyberman donated, said also, I tagged you 2 pics, 1 meme, and 1 from Snow. Tagged me where? If it was on Twitter, I don't know. Sometimes tags, Twitter's been wonky. It doesn't sometimes always tag me. Usually the easiest way is to just put it in the hashtag, because that way I can just like look in the hashtag and see latest. So I don't see any on Twitter, but I do see Neb's photo of the standee, which looks pretty nice. I'm not sure. I'm assuming. I mean, I can check Discord real quick and see if that's what you're talking about. I don't know where. There's so many things. I don't know where it's at. So unless you're talking about your standee, I saw your standee photo, so that's nice. Nice little standee of our lovely Cora. Neb has been a member for 7 months and said, almost 1 year as a wholesome yeet. It's been a crazy ride already. Hope to keep tagging along with you all. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, it's certainly, it has been a crazy ride. I mean, whether, you know, I mean, I know some people are, whether you've been here since the beginning or if you're new, I appreciate everyone, but it's been here for 5 years. That's crazy. Like, that's a lot of time, you guys. I mean, if anyone's been here, like, we've all aged, well, I mean, I guess, like, regardless, everyone's aged 5 years after 5 years have passed, regardless if you were here or not, but that's just, it is a crazy ride. It is a crazy ride to kind of, like, look back at where it started and where it ended. It is pretty crazy. But yeah, I hope you stick around too, Neb. It's always nice to have you around. Indeed, indeed. Neb donated and said, glad you liked the picture of the witch chorus standee and the fact that I went to a haunted location to take the pic. I'm sorry you had to go to a haunted location. You did not have to. I feel bad if you felt like it was like a haunting presence. But hey, you know what? You braved it. You did it. Neb was very brave. So let's go. But it was a good photo. I like the lighting. It's very, very bright. Bobby donated and said, in case you were curious, it's an Everybody Loves Raymond reference when Robert tried ventriloquism. Oh. You know, I've watched Everybody Loves Raymond. I don't know if I've watched all the episodes, but I've watched a good chunk of it, but I don't remember that. So maybe I didn't see that episode. I wasn't sure if you just made it up along the way, but so yeah, I guess like it does make sense that that's a reference. That's very specific. But yeah, no, I don't know if I've seen that episode, but I do know the show. I have seen. I like Robert. Robert's my favorite character. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. ¿Estás cansada, chorizo? Yes, I'm very tired, Zaki. I'm tired. Like, it's not even like, it's the beginning of the stream. I'm already tired. It's already started. It's already started. Bobby donated and said, want to also say, yesterday's audio was amazing with almost negative 15-degree weather last night. It's bitterly cold around here. Yeah, I know. It's really cold. So I was like, you know, I still want to continue the Avatar series, but I will say, I like to like kind of like space things in between, you know, just to like give like a variety. But yeah, I just thought like, I'm like, we have to have some kind of cold comfort video. It has been so bitterly cold, like in not like everywhere, but like in a good chunk of the US, it's very cold. Actually, like I was looking at some stuff this morning, like there's still people who don't have power. There's like ice and like it's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly, I hope things get better because some people are really roughing it right now. But yeah, I was like, yeah, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the cozy audio since it's been really, really cold for a lot of us. So yeah. That was like, is a platonic marriage a thing? I really have no idea. I just made it up. But I'm just saying, if that's what I have to resort to, then that's what we're gonna do. Because we ain't settling. Dang, Pierre's married. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dang. It's alright, I respect that. We'll just be homies. Natasha donated and said, there's a character you meet later that can be a platonic roommate. Their name is Krobus. You have to progress a bit though to get them. Huh. Okay. We have a homie for life. All right, I like that. Homie for life. Let's go. We'll see if we can meet who Krobus is. Krobus. That's an interesting name. Well, we'll have to wait around for our roomie. We'll have to work hard. Ty donated and said, have you ever tried to catch fog? I tried yesterday, but I missed. Oh my gosh, Ty. Oh, Ty. I was wondering when the dad jokes were gonna start. It would never be the same without Ty's dad jokes. Never be the same. Actually, we gotta check on Ko-fi because there are a few Ko-fi donations. Let us check. Actually, let's for once in our lives remember to tweet this out. Boop boop. Come on by and have a chat this cold evening. There you go. Speaking of which, since we are now going into February, we probably will have... Actually, I think we're going to stream on Valentine's Day. I think so. Let me check before I read. It's on the 14th, right? Yeah. So yeah, we'll have a single Pringle stream. That's what we did last time. You know, we will have our own Valentine's Day, y'all, about loving each other, about the love we have for each other platonically. The homie love never dies. So we'll have a homie day on Valentine's Day. We'll all hang out and and talk about how much we all cherish and love each other. Sadly, I cannot physically give you guys any gifts or chocolates, but it'll be there in spirit. Our lovely single Pringle stream. Let's go. All right, let me go back to where I was. I lost my place. Jameson Gurnand donated and said, not sure if you heard, but Apple TV has announced they are adapting Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn books into a movie. I don't know what that is. It says, and the Stormlight Archives into a TV series. And I'm excited to see it. Also excited to see what characters you may RP as once the show starts. I don't know what any of that is. Mistborn books. Let's see. Well, the cover looks interesting. What is this? The series of fantasy novels. Okay, you have my attention. What is it? What is it? Is there like a summary of what it's about? It's just epic fantasy novels, but like what? Like fantasy in what way? Like what kind of fantasy are we talking about? It looks like from the covers, as I'm judging the book literally by its cover, it looks a bit modern, so I'm assuming it's like modern fantasy, because it looks like I see some buildings, so... Okay, I mean, I'm interested. I am interested. We will see. And then you said Stormlight Archives. What is that? Those look interesting, too. I like the covers. As I'm judging the book by its cover, it looks pretty good. So, maybe... Maybe I'll give those a watch. I do not have Apple TV, but I will find a way. I always find a way. But no, yeah, thanks for giving me a heads up. I didn't even know those were things. So I'm always up for watching new TV series that are fantasy related. So thank you. Thane donated and said, anecdote of the week. I had to humble a client at work. Oh my gosh, don't you love that? Isn't that just like such like an awkward feeling? You have to humble a client. Goodness. But it says, for the record, he wanted a free service. Oh, okay. Well then, like, that's just telling him the rules. That's not even humbling. It's like, dude, I can't give you a free service. But anyways, it said, impossible. He had to pay, and he presented himself like in an arrogant manner. He was some kind of small CEO of a small company, like I'm supposed to know him. And then there's another part to this that says, I told him you could have been Macron, the president of France, why can't I pronounce this word? But anyways, it's the same for everyone. Plus, I asked my supervisor who confirmed that, yes, he needed to pay. So, yeah, that was fun to humble. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, wouldn't it be more of a given, like, the more rich you are, that you would just pay because it's, like, basically pocket change to you? Like, you think, like, it would be like, oh, well, I'm so wealthy, I'll just actually pay extra because, just thank you for your service. I don't know. It'd be weird. That's such a weird, like, concept to have, that if you're so, like, if you're a CEO of a company, whether how big the company is, I'm assuming you're pretty, at least slightly well off, that you would assume that they wouldn't even think that they would not pay. Like, well, how would you think you wouldn't be paying is beyond me. Unless they thought their insurance covered it or something. But, like, if they find out it didn't, like, what, like, that's crazy. I mean, that's so dumb. Yeah, no, I don't need to pay. I don't need to pay. Like, yeah, that's, yeah. I mean, I understand if, like, someone was, like trying to figure something out because of their insurance or whatever, and especially if they aren't, you know, they're tight on cash. But, yeah, this is kind of dumb. He's like, yes. No, I am a CEO of a company, don't you know? I don't need to pay. Yeah, I don't know how he came, I don't know how he got to that delusion, but that's crazy. So yeah, I'm glad you know, educate him a bit. Like, yeah, no, you can't just get free services around here. That's not how it works. So he learned something new today. Iron donated and said, I learned recently that a new bar opened in my area. It has a nice wooden rustic look to it with a large patio like those old beer halls. It's called Aaand Jaeger, pronounced like Jaeger, like from, you know, Aaron Yeager, like from Attack on Titan. But no, that's really cool. I do like rustic looking things that are more like, they look like antique-ish. So that's really cool. That's cool. Like, I'm not really a big bar person, but if I had to go to one, I'd want to go to like a like that, like something that looks rustic, like a fancy looking one. I'd probably still order a sody pop, but it'd be cool to like look at, cool, like a cool ambiance in a way. So that's cool. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the ambiance. Oh, I skipped your Kofi, Adam. Sorry, I just when I was scrolling through the super chats, I see he said I skipped it. I'm sorry. Hold on, Adam. I'm sorry. I don't know how I skipped your. How did I do that? Dang, that's my bad. I don't know how I missed that. Let me do that right now. Let me see. I'm assuming C and N are, that's Katori Me and Neko and Supergirl, because we have, wait, or SG, well no, because we have Superwoman. She's Superwoman, not Supergirl. Unless, oh, Spider-Girl. No, there's the same, so it's Spider-Girl, not Super. Okay, I was gonna say Superwoman, but no, it's Spider-Girl. Okay. Let me just make sure. Oh, I have it backwards. There we go. I was looking at it. I was like, this is, I had the second one up. There you go. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, we're more settled now. So, oh, N is Navi. Okay, thankfully I got the correct one up first. I was like, Is that Neko? So no, there, I had the wrong donation up. There we go. So, and C is actually Calamity. So, my inferences were incorrect. But, all right. Crap, now I gotta get the Navi accent. It's actually kind of hard. Sometimes, like, we're just gonna wing it. We'll just wing it. Spider-Girl and Calamity will sound so different, you can probably tell who's who. So, our lovely Navi lady, who actually I still need to name, but we'll call her Navi for now. So Navi says, welcome back. Wait, hold on. Hey, wow. I have to say, like, yeah, I have to get into the accent. Welcome back, Calamity. You know these natives? Oh, yes. We go way back. Why are they flipping us off? Isn't it great? I told them that it means peace among the world. Hello, Navi. Hello? Redacted. You. What did you just say to me? I, redacted you. You told us it means hello, or even a compliment in your culture. Oh, right. Smooth. Redacted you. What the heck? Redacted you. I told them it means peace among. Oh, that's so bad. But I mean, like, they would believe you though. They would believe you because you're like, oh yeah, this means that. Dang. Calamity would do that, wouldn't she? She would be, yeah. She would do that. Man, Clara has her hands full. That's for sure. My gosh. That's crazy. I told them that redacted means peace among worlds. It's like a greeting. My gosh. Okay, I'm trying to find what super chat I left off on. I think it was ties. There's Ty. There we are. Neb donated and said, what's a funnier crossover? Everybody loves Raymond with that 70s show or Seinfeld? I want to see 70s show with Seinfeld. That's what I want to see. That would be great. It's like one of my two favorite shows, like, combined. You know, I would just love to see. Could you imagine George Costanza, like, with Michael Kelso, and how? I mean, it would just be crazy. That or like Fez with Kramer, that they would get into some shenanigans. You know what I mean? That'd be what I'd like to see. That'd be awesome. Cyberman donated and said, okay, you can see the link on Discord now. Twitter sucks. I'm assuming... Oh, it's a meme? What's this? It's a meme. Oh, that's interesting. You have a 10-hour flight. Where are you sitting? That's a good question. Honestly... I'm sitting next to which GF, cause like, okay, like if you're in a flight and you're bored out of your mind, I mean, every single girlfriend here is still pretty awesome, you know. Even myself, or like I guess our lovely like usual generic GF. I think there's tall GF in there too, but the one in the blue tank top, I'm pretty sure she's like our go-to GF, like the channel avatar. So all these are lovely ladies. Callie though I'd probably end up offing myself. But yeah, there's Callie. She's fine. But like on a flight, 10-hour flight, that's a little too much of Callie. But anyways, with GF, like imagine all the cool magic stuff she can do. Or there's also Genie GF, but you only got 3 wishes, you know, so like you don't want to spend all your wishes. So we're gonna go with Witch GF because she could probably do some pretty awesome stuff on the flight that'll keep you, you know, entertained. that's a funny snow drawing, Cyberman. Actually, I drew my name in the snow. I took a photo of it and I forgot to post it, but I do have it. So that's funny that you did that too. But yeah, no, I'll pick Witch GF. That'll be my final answer. Dark the Spy Soldier donated and said, great news. I just started my own audio, there we go, RP channel. Whoops, get away, you ads. Sorry, ads just popped up. I just started my own audio RP channel. The first series might be about Superboy. Oh, that's cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you have a fun time making audio series and, you know, building up your channel. Best of luck. Baba donated and said, I showed a picture of my Witch Cora GF standee. Sorry in advance, Inept. Wait, what? Like in memes? Like showed it where? Showed it where, Bobby? Unless this is a part of a joke. Maybe there's a punchline. I don't know. I don't know what this means. So I showed a picture of my Witch Card GF standee. Sorry in advance, Inept. I'm assuming it was posted in the Discord? I don't really see it. I don't know. Is it in like art? Is it in art? Oh, we did! Okay, there it is. I don't know the context of this photo because I don't know what's going on with the football photo, but I'm assuming that Inept knows the context since you said sorry to Inept. I'm assuming Inept is gonna be the one that's most upset about this, but nice, yeah, nice photo of the standee. I'm glad you got one. I'm glad that it came in good condition. It is safe. And thank you for getting one to support the channel. Thank you. Oh, and I see your comment now. It says in the Discord. Thank you for clarifying that, because I actually wasn't sure. Okami Knight donated and said, I ordered a chicken and an egg online. I'll let y'all know which one comes first. Oh my gosh. I knew that's where that was gonna go. I knew it. I mean, it's a chicken and egg. It's chicken and the egg stuff, you know? So. I was to only assume. I guess, yeah, just let us know. Let us know which one comes first. You know, there's Adam's donation about how I accidentally skipped his Ko-fi, so I actually did find that, thankfully. I still don't know how I missed it. Mystery ASMR donated and said, when you mentioned the Moth Girl vid, I remembered a bit of trivia I learned from other moth girl vids that moth dust is tiny scales. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's just like butterfly scales too. Butterflies also have scales on their wings, and yeah, you don't want them to lose too much of it, because then, you know, that's gonna get them. That's not very good for the moth and or butterfly. So, but yeah, they're tiny little scales. They're tiny little scales. So, yeah, both moths and butterflies have them. Moths do tend to have slightly a bit of a more metallic look to them at times. So yeah. I will say probably from experience, moths tend to be more dusty than butterflies. But butterflies still have little scales on their wings. That's why they recommend that you don't obviously touch their wings, because it can remove them. But yes, no, I love moths. I know a lot about moths. I've raised moths. Cecropia moths are my favorite moth. And I actually saw one last year in my backyard. It was the first time I ever saw one in my backyard, directly came from the wild. Usually, you know, I have released a few. I had a friend before who did a lot of nature work. I don't know what else to call it, but they did a lot of moth and butterfly breeding. And they gave me a few to release in my area to kind of like spread around the population and hopefully attract other ones, because males can, you know, sense females from like, I think like 2 miles or something like that. It's crazy. But nope, never found any native in my backyard. And then one year I found, I was like, oh my gosh. And, cause it accidentally got stuck in our deck area. And so when I took it out and I put it like on this like shrub, so it wouldn't, you know, the predators couldn't see it, and it attracted a male. When I came back outside, I saw a male. So anyway, sorry, that's a little rant, but no, I love moths, man. You bring up moths, and I'm gonna start talking about moths. That's just what's gonna happen. But yeah, no, I like Moth GF. She's cute. I should have actually probably made her wings look more like a Cecropia's wings, since that's my favorite moth. But you know, hindsight's 20/20. Iron Peanut donated and said, "That was a dad joke. There is no new bar." Dang it, Iron! I thought there was a cool bar that opened up in your area. That makes me sad, because I was like, oh, cool. I'm like, man, you know, like, that'd be so cool, like a rustic looking bar. That would be awesome. Man, I'm too tired for this. Well, now I'm sad. I was like, that's so cool. That's awesome. I'm glad Iron has this cool place to look at now. Well, I guess not. I guess not. Crimson Phoenix has been a member for 24 months and said, "Hello, I have achieved 2 years. Time for you to create a 3-year badge. Also, it only feels like -6 here, so I'm fine." It's only -6. It's only -6. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when it gets to the negatives, I think that's when I start feeling cold. But yeah. Anywhoosies, I'm trying to think. My brain is like going like 1 mile an hour. But yeah, no, do we have, I don't think we ever, do we have a 3-year badge? I think. Hold up. I don't remember. Badges. We do not have a 3-year badge yet, which I probably should get on that. We have a 2-year badge, which is basically diamond. We have like our holy badge, which has like angel wings on it. Then we have a diamond badge. Like, what comes after that? What do we do? Like, I guess give some ideas for the 3-year badge, so that way we can get that up and rolling, because it's probably going to come around really, really soon. I'm assuming it's coming. Wait, has it already happened for some people? Are we already on 3 years for some people with memberships? Gosh, I don't know. I don't remember what I've said already. We'll figure it out. Pizza Guy donated and said, "You would think, but I work in labor law, and some richer clients with 6-figure severances are like, I can't live off this," when asking us to negotiate while looking at my $25 an hour eyes. That is crazy. Like, it does blow my mind. Like, I don't know. Does something like happen to your brain when you acquire that much wealth that like your common sense just flies out the window? Or maybe it's just for those who have generational wealth. You know, like if you're born into wealth, that's just your normal. But like, I can't comprehend that, because I always told myself if I ever for some reason got massively wealthy, like, first off, I would make sure that my family is well taken care of. And then secondly, I'd just be helping people in general, or like helping the environment. Like I'd probably buy a lot of land. I don't know. Like, but like, and I definitely for sure would not be complaining about, you know, like complaining about, you know, like, oh, I can't live off this. Like, that's just crazy. Like, that blows my mind. It still blows my mind to this day. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Or maybe the point is that you just can't understand it because you're just not in that mindset. But that's just dumb. That's just dumb. That's just, yeah. Could you imagine? 6 figures. I can't live off this. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, people suck. I've actually been seeing a meme go around where it's like, everybody just sucks. They're just so stupid. It was like Cartman talking, and it's like, I follow some crochet pages, so it was like this girl like crocheting or something, and it's like what I do when I get away from the world, and it just had that playing over it, and I thought that was hilarious. Like, I got a kick out of that. But anyways. Neb donated and said, Kelso and Kramer would cause so much chaos. They really would. They would cause so much chaos. Because I feel like, I mean, I know Michael Kelso is, you know, definitely the one that is like probably the craziest one out of the group, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like Fez and Kramer do have like that, like, you know, they have like that aura about them, so I'd like to see them do something together. I feel like that would be that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Ty donated and said, what happens when you boil a funny bone? I don't know, Ty, what happens? You get a laughing stock. Okay. Well, you know, actually, I'll call that, I actually did not know, I did not know what was coming after that, so that was a pretty good play on words, because I was not surprised. I was actually surprised. I was like, actually, what does happen when you, what happens? Like I was trying to like figure out my brain, like what was coming next, so, you know, despite treating me to a raisin tie, you will get a gold star. Gold stars. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, hi, Katari, sorry I'm late. I just restarted my computers. What did I miss? Nothing much. We're just chatting some about the cold. I talked a little bit about Stardew Valley. I'm trying to think of what else we talked about. Just a bunch of random stuff. I somehow took Iron's donation very literally and thought there was a new bar opening up in his area when there is not. It was evidently a joke. Dark the Spy Soldier donated and said, imagine listener comes to Superwoman's apartment for date night only to see an injured blonde teenager lying on her couch. It's her cousin. She forgot to tell them about that about Superboy. That'd be funny. You know what would be even funnier is if like that'd be like a funny jealous video, like the listener's jealous, like they accidentally like stumble upon like Superwoman like being like it's like close or slightly affectionate with this random male, and they're like what the heck, like, you know, and then they find out it's like literally her. She's like, oh no, this is my cousin. And then I don't know, I always find those things where it's funny, where it's like, oh, who were you with? Who was that you were with yesterday? And it's like, that was my cousin. And they're like, oh. That, or as we've said before, it would be funny just to like randomly find a random person in the apartment and they'd be like, what the, like, there's a person in here. Or they just crash through the wall altogether. Like, I think we talked about that a couple streams ago. Like, that'd actually be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. That'd actually be pretty funny. Maybe I can, if I ever do that, I'll call up Icy again. Like, hey, Icy, you wanna voice another character for me real quick? That'd be funny. Alrighty, let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if I could acquire a gem or jewel free with no strings attached or tax, etc., and it was the size of a golf ball or golf or baseball, what would it be? mean, wouldn't you want a diamond? Isn't that, I mean, stereotypically, my brain goes to diamond because I you know, that's, I believe, the most precious gem that there is, but maybe there's a more precious gem. Let's educate ourselves. What is the most expensive, like, is it gem or jewel? I don't know. The Hope Diamond. So it is a version of a diamond. Then yeah, I'd want a Hope Diamond. Wait, listen, Hope is generically the most expensive and famous jewel in the world. To me, that's what it's called. But like, what type of jewel is it? Deep blue color. So is it just like a form of diamond? Or is it actually like the Hope Diamond is like the blue diamond? I don't know exactly. Yeah, I think that, no, that's an actual diamond. That's like, I think that's actually like a necklace, because they keep on showing this particular necklace. So I don't know. It's a blue diamond. So whatever the heck that thing's made out of, that's what I'd want if that's going to be the most expensive jewel. So some form of diamond is what I'd have to say. Any form of diamond will probably get you a pretty penny, especially of that size. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Oh, sorry, I meant if you could acquire a gem or jewel." Oh yeah, no, I figured that's where you were going with it, so I got you. So yeah, I'd probably some form of diamond, whatever diamond's the most expensive diamond. Because, like, you know, I'm not looking to keep it. I'd probably try to sell it. Yeah, I know that the blue, it said it was cursed, the Hope Diamond, so I wouldn't want that specifically, but like a version of it that I could like sell, if that makes sense. The guy donated and said, "Happy to announce I'll be getting a Switch 2 soon, starting to play video games again after a long time. Any game suggestions?" I don't really play the Switch, so I don't know what to suggest. I don't know, like, I mean, I know the Switch does have a lot of games on there, like, you know, that aren't just like Nintendo games. So, I mean, I guess you can see what's offered for the Switch, but the main games that I play are like, I guess it depends what games you're into. You know, like, I play Minecraft's a pretty fun game to kind of mess around on, and you got, you know, then you got like, you know, more FPS games like Fortnite and Apex that I play every once in a while, and then you know, right now I just started Stardew Valley, which I think is on the Switch. I've heard people use the Switch talk about Stardew Valley, so you can try that. I don't really know what is available for the Switch, but those are some of the games that I've been playing recently, and yeah, probably recently those. Yeah. Indeed. There's always also Overwatch. I play that every once in a while, you know, to get a bit of nostalgia and pain. Mr. One Pond donated and said, "Which SpongeBob season did you leave off on?" I don't know. I actually don't know, but like, I definitely don't know the newer episodes, that's for sure. I don't know like what season number, but like, I know there was like that, like, when did Gary come home? Like, I remember watching that, and I know that was like a newer, not newer, but like, I know that was in comparison to like the older SpongeBob episode that was newer than that. Like, I don't know what season I left off on. I mean, probably just like, I probably watched more of the Renaissance area of SpongeBob. I definitely watched the movie, you know, the first movie that came out. You know, like that one was beautifully executed. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I left off. I really can't say like when I definitively stopped watching, but yeah, like, I don't know, like probably just like when the new episodes started coming out, I just really wasn't watching it. That's all I can say. I really don't know where I left off. I'm sad to say I don't know. I actually don't know. Dark the Spy Soldier donated and said, I mean, I could voice Superboy. I've been testing out my VA skills. I'd love to do Superboy. That would be a good way to start off my Superboy series and a funny collab for your channel. Well, thank you for offering. Yeah, I mean, I do have, like, you know, my good friend Icy, he's offered his voice to me a few times. So, I usually just, you know, stick with some, you know, more familiar people. But thank you for offering. I appreciate that. If I ever do need anything, I will be sure to ask. And, oh wait, hold up. We do have a Ko-fi. I was about to say, I think we're all caught up. We are not. We do have a few. We do have quite a few. We got Neb. Neb donated. This is Cora and Neb. So our lovely witch Cora says, you say there's a cursed object in this location? It's like a cursed book posing as a Bible. Well, that'll be interesting to add to my collection. Are you sure about that? Of course, don't worry. I'll protect you. She's like, oh, don't worry. It's just a little cursed object. Don't worry about it. I do this all the time. I feel like Cora just would, like, go around and she's like, oh, cursed objects? Oh, you know, she's like, she has, like, a whole chest. I feel like she's, like, it's, like, almost like it's, like, this, like, rickety looking, like, big mahogany chest that has, like, all these, like, engravings on it, and there's, like, all these chains that are keeping it shut. Like, she just has, like, tons of stuff in there that's, like, massively cursed, but, like, it just does not bother her. She's like, oh yeah, it's just, that's my little chest over there. It's my little hope chest. It's like, okay, Cora, all right. Note to self, don't touch random things in Cora's bedroom. Thane donated and said, for Valentine's Day, Mila has a free ticket for 2 people for a spa session. So we're going to have a nice spa time. It will be the first time for Mila. Well, that's awesome. You know, I've never went to a spa before. I've never, like, had, like, spa treatment or anything. So that's all, yeah. I hope you guys have a fun time. It's, like, a good way to spend Valentine's Day. Like, it's a way to treat both yourselves. You know, just relax. So. Thane also Thane also donated and said, oh, sorry to bother you about that. Oh, also, sorry to bother you with that. Any update for the commission? Yes, I'm sorry about that. I promise it's still in the works. I'm kind of doing it in order of that they were given to me. So, it's not like any secret because I know that, like, it was, like, a public donation of, like, you know, like, people pay, like, somehow making up this fact, like, oh, hey, can I actually prepay for a prepaid slot, which I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, I think Bobby went first, and then came Shogo, and then you. So right now, I was gonna finish up Bobby's, and then finish up Shogo's, and then I was gonna start working on yours. So, oh no, wait. No, Shogo's came last. So yours is second. Sorry, yours is second. I don't know why I'm saying that. Bobby's, then yours, then Shogo's. So, I gotta finish up that, and then I will be on to yours. So yeah, no, I have not forgotten. I have, like, a sticky note on my PC, so that way I don't forget. It's been really crazy with the holidays and stuff like that. So I apologize if I didn't keep you updated on that. I probably should have messaged you. But yes, it is in the works. Yeah, I think that's how it is. So that's why I wanted to know. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. No, I just, you know me, I like things to be in orderly fashion. So I was like, dang, yeah, I feel bad, but yeah, I'm glad it's all good. But yeah, I will let you. Hopefully, I'm hoping to finish up the first commission that I've been working on, because I just got done. I'm pretty much over halfway through with it. I just gotta finish up some things, and then we can get on to yours. Actually, now that I speak of it, I have not seen Shogo in a while since I you know, just brought him up. Hope he's okay, because I know that his dog wasn't doing too well, so I hope he's doing all right. But anywho, Bobby donated and said, it's a massive underdog picture for context. The man who has taken the ball, no one wanted him. I also have a wholesome story about that game if you want to hear it. At the end of the game, Richard Sherman, arguably the best player in his position, went up to Tom Brady, the quarterback, to shake his hand at the end of the game. Despite a fight breaking out with other players, he refused to get involved. He'd rather be remembered with sportsmanship. Yeah, no, I mean, in any sport, I think it's just good to have good sportsmanship. I mean, it's at the end of the day, you know, even though it's, you know, some games are more competitive than others, like, it's still, you know, you're still playing a sport, and, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, we gotta respect each other, so that's good. That's good. Very good, very good. Inept donated and said, I was going to mention Mistborn. Super excited about the adaptations. The author, Brandon Sanderson, apparently has more to say and control than even J.K. Rowling or George R.R. Martin ever had in their adaptations. So really hope they are good. That's really cool. Yeah, I think, I mean, yeah, honestly, like, even as a writer myself, like, you know, when you talk about what ifs, you know, I know, like, me and a lot of my writer friends, we'd always, like, talk about these really, like, big what if scenarios. But yeah, we all, like, as writers, I feel like we all collectively agree that it gets pretty dicey, even when, like, someone's like, oh yeah, we're gonna adapt your book, and then you're like, oh, well, first of all, great opportunity, first of all, but secondly, you're like, oh, like, what are they gonna butcher my book? Like, what are they gonna do? So I'm glad the author has a lot to say, because I feel like that's the best way to make a movie out of a book. Unless if the book was gosh darn awful and they're just trying to make a better movie out of a bad book. But, you know, 9 times out of 10, usually the book's better. So I'm glad that I'm glad that he has reign over that. I hope the series turns out to be very, very good, because that's how I'd want it to be. I mean, believe me, if for some reason, if I ever finish a book and let someone make a movie out of it, you'd bet your bottom dollar I'd be making sure that that I would have a lot of control over it, because they ain't gonna butcher my baby. Bobby donated and said the second Kofi was the part 2, forgot to mention. Oh yeah, no, I just inferred, but yeah, no, thank you for letting me know, because if I didn't infer, I probably would have been confused. So thank you. Sheppy donated and said, heyo, hope you all had a lovely week and been staying warm. Snowed a lot here in Illinois and it's rough. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah. It's pretty bitter over here. The cold, it'd be cold. I actually recently, because there's some stray cats around the area. Well, there's not tons, but there's like 1 or 2 I see. And I don't know if they're outdoor cats to some people, or I don't know if, you know, they're like purely like like stray cats, or if they're just outdoor cats that are actually like someone's cat. So I was scared that they were going to be left out in the cold with nowhere to go. And I know the thing that I ordered didn't come in time. It was like a little outdoor cat house. It's made out of like thermal material to keep them warm. And I didn't come in time for the blizzard, and I looked outside and I saw one of the cats running around, and I was like, no! Oh, my heart. Oh, I felt so bad. So as soon as it came in, I set that sucker up and I put it outside. So I'm hoping that the little furry friends get in there, because it's cold, man. It's cold. I feel bad for them. I don't want the kitties to get too cold. You know, because it can be pretty dangerous, especially in these temperatures, so. Yeah, I will say though, thankfully, it hasn't snowed any extra snow than the snow we already got. So, so yeah, let's hope, despite me loving snow, we do have a lot of snow. So I don't think we need any more. We already have quite a bit. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, have you seen Alice in Wonderland? I have. I've seen the Disney version a million years ago, and then I did see the Tim Burton one that was made. I saw that one too. So I've seen both. I've seen both. How about Thor or Smee for Superboy? Hey, if Thor has time, because he's very busy these days, but yeah, if Thor has time, he's more than welcome to. I know he's lent his voice a few times to help me out. And, you know, I don't think we've ever had Mr. Smee lend his voice for anything. So, I mean, if he... we should, like, have a side character, have Mr. Smee do a cameo. I don't know if Mr. Smee particularly wants to be Superboy. But maybe he'd want to be somebody else. Maybe we could have, like, a random NPC that he'll need to voice, you know? If he'd be so inclined. It'd be like a nice little Easter egg. Our lovely mod. Yeah, Thor was literally Santa. Yeah, in that one Christmas video. Yeah, that was him. That was him. Neb donated and said, for those who always are always single on Valentine's, I was given some advice about treating yourself to something nice and something you rarely do. So all of us single Pringles should treat ourselves. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I do. For Valentine's Day, I usually make some treats and stuff, you know, just for the fam. You know, it's kind of like me giving a Valentine's gift to my family. So this year, I actually, I don't know why, but it's like a really weird tradition. I know this is not when they're traditionally made, by the way. But one year, I really wanted to try making mooncakes, and I ended up making them around Valentine's Day. So that's now what I do. I make mooncakes on Valentine's Day. But this year, I was going to make my own lotus paste. Because I was looking online on where to buy some, and what's the word? And like I couldn't find one that actually had like I didn't really like some of the reviews, or like it would take forever to get here, or was extremely expensive. So some people were saying, hey, it's actually best if you make your own. So I bought some lotus seeds, and so I'm actually gonna make it myself. So that'll be kind of fun. I'll also probably make meringue cookies, because I really do. They're so fun to make. They're so fun to make and fun to eat. And if you make it the Italian meringue, they keep for a lot longer. They'll stay crispy for a lot longer. So maybe we'll have some moon cakes, and me and my bro will make some meringue cookies. Like I don't know whether we'll make hearts, or I know we made little bunnies before, because my brother's favorite animal is are rabbits, and so we made bunnies last year for Easter. So maybe we'll bring the bunnies back, because I liked how they looked. They were like these cute. They were really cute. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, no. Treat yourselves. Treat yourselves on Valentine's Day. Love yourself and love your homies. Mr. Oneupon donated and said, well, I had a funny idea of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland as the Queen of the Health Inspector. What? She's the Queen of the Health Inspector? Interesting. It says, and then Plankton and Mr. Krabs off with their heads for feeding people with grease. Oh, the Health Inspector. Okay, so you're talking about like the SpongeBob episode when they were doing grease everywhere. Got you. Yeah, out of all the things SpongeBob did, I don't think it's ever done any Alice in Wonderland references. Someone donated and said, I would have given $100 for our party commission. I mean, you can if you want. That was the precedent that was set. I did not say that. I was like, I did not say that. But since that's the bar that someone set, that's what's happened. So, I mean, if anyone wants to do that, they totally can. But you don't have to. Just want to reiterate that. That was a bar that y'all set. So, I mean, yeah, you can. If you really want to give 100 for a priority slot, I mean, and all that is people somehow were like, yeah, we're just gonna, this $100 is just to have priority slot for when you have commissions opened up. Like that's so, I mean, yeah, they were so, that's, yeah, you're just paying for a priority slot, and then you got to pay for the actual commission slot, which I was astounded that this even happened, but thank you for one. And, I guess, yeah, that was a precedent that was set. I had no idea that was gonna happen. Oh, Smee appears as himself. Yeah, just a random Smee. Just a random Smee. Sumerian the Dragon donated and said, hey, I hope you're staying nice and warm. We just had more snow here today than in the past decade. Take care. Oh my gosh, yeah. No, thankfully our snow, was pretty, there was a lot of snow. There was a lot to shovel. But now that it's shoveled, it's a lot more manageable because we haven't gotten any more. But it's still pretty deep snow. So, yeah. If it snows some more, then, I just hope it's not too icy. That's the main issue. When the roads get icy, that's also a problem. So, But yeah, no, we're keeping warm, and yeah, I hope things are over. I hope things over there are okay since you just got some more snow. So yeah, there's a lot of snow for a lot of people. Matthew Miranda donated and said, Setsuko does, I'm assuming that emoji means like karate. Setsuko does karate with her Saint Brawler Nicaraguan. I don't know what this means. What is this? I don't know the context. Who's Setsuko? Who is Setsuko? Let's Google this. Okay, a Studio Ghibli film character just popped up. At least that's what it looks like. I sadly do not know the context of what this means, but yes. I'm sure she does. Let me see. Sarum, I can't pronounce that. I apologize. Saruman the dragon, butchered that name. Ours is very powdery. It's beautiful. I will say that is something that is kind of nice around in my area, is that the snow is powdery. Although I'm kind of sad because I really wanted to build a snowman. I wanted to build a big snowman. That was my goal. But it's so powdery, I kind of can't. But it does look nice. Like when the sun, even though I was shoveling snow outside for a while and it was really tiring, like the sun glittering on the snow, it did look really pretty. It looked really nice. So it is beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah. I wish it was a little more packing snow so I can build myself a snowman or an igloo or a fort. But, I guess it is easier to shovel powdery snow than, more dense packed snow. And they still make snow angels just fine. Made some snow angels, so that was nice. Played around in the snow a little bit. Dark the Spy, can't read the rest of that, but Dark the Spy donated and said, okay, so YN I'm assuming is listener. So listener looks bothered. Superwoman's like, you okay, dear? And then listener says, I'm fine, just my girlfriend being affectionate with a big, strong, blonde boy from her planet. And Superboy's like, I'm her cousin. And the listener's like, oh, really? Superboy's like, yes. I saw you with this big, strong, blonde man yesterday. Like, yeah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Let's see. Cyberman donated, and so this is Genie Cora. Thank you for clarifying, because I would assumed Cora was our witch Cora, and he spelled it correctly because Genie Cora has 2 R's. So let's go. So Genie Cora says, oh, so this is, I guess this is Genie Cora getting mad about, okay, so this is probably gonna be between her and Witch Cora, because the first sentence I see name stealer, so we're already getting to the thick of it. So Genie says, okay, name stealer, how do we settle this name problem? Well, simple. Tell me where Sai is and I'll change my name for a week. And this is nervous, I'm assuming that means Genie, nervous Genie. Well, how would I know where he is? Well, oh, it says, and I'll let you name. And I'll let you name. Maybe and I'll let you keep your name? I'm not sure. And Genie says, deal. He's in there. Oh, thanks. And Genie's like, yeah, sorry, Sai. And Sai's like, thanks a lot. Yeah, I guess she sold you out, man. She sold you out. But hey, I mean, she gets to be the alpha Cora, if it's she's alpha Cora now, that she's the Cora, and so, it's, yeah, I guess sometimes people will, I guess she just sold you out. Dang. All for a name. All for a name. Oh, Bobby donated and said, random question. If Neko were to choose a random number for a shirt or jersey, what would it be? That is, I gotta think. I gotta, like, get in her mindset. Like, I feel like when I'm Neko, she just takes over. So I'm, like, trying to, like, get into her mind, like, what number. 7 came to my mind immediately, and I don't know why. But I'm trying to think of something more lore related. Like, not that there's anything that has to do with numbers with Neko, but I'm trying to think, like, in, like, her mind, like, what would be her favorite number? I know there's like the, you know, the saying that 7's the lucky number, but, like, would Neko really care about that? Or, honestly, when it popped into my head, it had nothing to do with it being a lucky number. It's just for some reason it was 7. But, like, what would be Neko's favorite number? I feel like I feel like she'd take a very literal approach,
And she'd be like, 1, because I'm number 1.
I feel like she'd, like, want number 1 really bad. She's like, I want to be number 1. I want to be number 1. And then Tiger's like, I literally don't care. Just whatever number you want, man. So, I feel like she'd be like, you know, I feel like she'd be 7 or 1. Just because 7 was the first number that came to my mind for some random reason. And that, or it's like 1. Like, she would be like wanting to be 1 because 1 is the best. You know, 1, like, first, you know. So, 7 or 1. One of the two. I feel like she probably would go for 1. Because I feel like if she were to choose a random number, she'd probably go with 7. But then, like, if another girlfriend was gonna get a jersey, and, like, if someone got the number 1, she'd be like, no, I want number 1. So, maybe in the end, she'd go with number 1. But that's my theory.
She's like, I'm first, I'm number 1. Number 1 is speaking.
I feel like she definitely would get on her high horse. Like, if she, like, ever watched Codename Kids Next Door,
She's like, I'm number 1. I'm number 1. I'm leader of the Kids Next Door.
Tiger would be like, shut up. Neko, shut up. Someone get Cartoon Network away from her. So, yeah, I feel like that would be, yeah. that would be the reasoning. Yeah, that'd be also true. Neko would be like, I want to be number 1. And then you're like, but 7's higher than number 1. Neko's like, oh. But then she'd want to be the biggest number. So she'd then be like, I want to be number 100. It would go crazy. Yeah, if you get her in that mindset, it could go anywhere. It can go anywhere. So yeah, it would be such a headache, I would imagine, because Neko would keep on wanting to change her number. She'd be like, what? What do you mean? What? I'm 100. Well, I'm 101. And it's just like, oh my, just like, yeah, no. Sensible House could be like, you're getting number 1 and you're going to like it. She's like, no.
Please, I just want to be the best.
My gosh, I'd go crazy. I'd be like talking to myself the whole time. Like I have like arguments with myself between Neko and Sensible Housekeeper, and like Tiger would not care. She'd be like, just give me whatever number, man. But Neko she'd want to be the best number. Need a video of that now. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Picking out numbers. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh! Inept donated and said, funny enough, some players Pick 1, 0, or 99 for that very reason. I'm the best. I'm gonna show it. Jerseys only go up to 99. That's hilarious. But you know what's so funny? Zach is like, no, I'm gonna push the boundaries. And then she would like actually paint she'd like, she would probably paint over her jersey so it would be 100.
She'd be like, now I'm the only 100. I'm the only one who is 100 because I'm the best.
She'd look a quarterback straight in the face.
Be like, so who's number 100? Me. I'm the best.
Oh my gosh. Someone's like, I want to be the very best. My ADHD self like, no one ever was. Bum 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 bum. Some water. Let's see. Oop, we got a donation. Neb donated and said, one of these days I want to go back to the haunted spot and see if I can catch anything on camera. Also ghost hunting, GF? Oh my gosh. That'd be like a crazy video to put out on Halloween. Ghost hunting with your GF and you die. You don't survive. But don't worry, since she's a ghost hunter, she can talk to you in the afterlife. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Yes. You know, I actually didn't even drink my hot chocolate for tomorrow, which that's what we call in this house, basically hot chocolate that you made the day before. I made a bunch of hot chocolate yesterday and I made too much, so I put it in the fridge. I was gonna warm it up today and eat it with my lunch, but I got so full I didn't drink it, so I still have it. So I can have it after stream. And so I can have my hot chocolate for tomorrow. That's what we like to call it. Even though, you know, today is yesterday's tomorrow, it's still hot chocolate for tomorrow because I made it yesterday. That's what I call it. But anyways. Es hora de dormir. It's time to sleep. Señorita Wholesome, hot chocolate, and sleep. Yes, it is. It is time to sleep. Actually, not really. It's only 7:16. Es hora dormir. Oh, shoot. You put it in the... Hold on. I think they said they put it in the memes. The memes! Neko.
Because I'm number 1. I want that on my tombstone. Wink.
I feel like Neko is subconsciously full of herself. I don't think she means to. Like, she's not doing it in a narcissistic way, but she just thinks she's the best. Like, almost like in a very, like, naive, like, innocent way. Like, she's like, I'm the best. Like, very confident in herself. Even though sometimes she don't know what she's doing. Bless her. Everyone's calling me different food names. Someone's like, are you Eepy Bean? You tired, sushi roll? You tired, sweet roll? I'm a whole gosh darn buffet. I'm a crumpet. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. The guy donated and said, did some research apparently. Tea came from China, and that is indeed correct. And the plant used for it was originally used for medicinal purposes. The tea plant are also found in Tibet, northern India, and Myanmar. Yeah. Tea did originate in China. They knew what they were talking about. Because I do like tea. I very much do like tea. Maybe I'll have some tea tonight too with my hot cocoa. Because I'm in the mood for both. Like, I want hot cocoa like as a rich dessert, but I also kind of just want like the, you know, the nice soothing soothing tea. I just like tea, man. I just like tea. Actually, I just got The Republic of Tea magazine in the mail. They send me like a little like pamphlet magazine that has all the new teas, and they give me a free sample, and then if I review it, then I can get points. So that's nice. I have never once reviewed it yet because I keep on forgetting, and then I'm mad at myself like, dang, I could have gotten points. But you know, I do appreciate the free samples. I feel like I'm like, oh, I'm so fancy. I got my tea magazine with my free sample, when really, I mean, honestly, like if you ever order from them, they'll give you like, you get like free samples every once in a while, which is nice. You know, it's right there in the magazine. I do recommend them. Ty donated and said, out of all your wholesome characters, which one will hate me for the dad jokes? I feel like a lot of them are all good sports, but I feel like Sensible Housekeeper would probably shrivel the most. I feel like she's the most proper one, you know what I mean? Like, she's the no-nonsense, most proper lady, right? And so, like, a bunch of dad jokes, she'd be like, go in your corner. You're going the corner now. You're in timeout. I feel like that'd be a bit of her if I had to pick one. But I don't think any of them would hate you for it. None of the GFs would ever hate you for dad jokes. I mean, that's not enough to make them hate you. But yeah, you definitely get some corner time with Sensible Housekeeper if it was repeatedly done. She'd be like, you know, if I had to pick. Oh, I'm glad your Etsy order came in. Very, very glad. Very, very glad. Actually, we have some Ko-fis. Let's check on Ko-fi. Neb donated, and oh wait, no, that was the one that I already read. That was about the ghost hunting GF. Elias Esteban Sanchez donated and said, got a break from work, so I emerged from my lurk. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you liked the poem, and I'm excited to hear about the Mistborn adaptation. Yeah, I've never heard of that. So, I mean, if it's a really great, like, fantasy novel, then, you know, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I mean, I look forward to any fantasy adaptation, especially if it's highly acclaimed, because I do love fantasy. It's one of my favorite genres. So, yeah, no, thank you for letting me know about it, because I had no idea. And, yeah, no, I hope you're enjoying your break from work. I know, hopefully it's not too much of a stressful day. Hopefully things are going good. And so, yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. Cyberman donated and said, so, in your audio yesterday, when you said a good place to plot our world domination, I forgot to ask you, would you help me take over the world forever while on one knee with a blue garnet ring proposing to you as you laugh with a random comment, lol. But it's always a pleasure to enjoy your work. Hey, listen, man, I mean, I will say I'm already committed to taking over the world with Thor. That has been established for a while now. But I mean, I'm always up for more world domination plans. So, I mean, yeah, sure, I can accept, yeah. We'll do, you know, you can always do some more world domination on the side. I'm sure there's other worlds to dominate than just this one. But yeah, no. That's funny. World domination. Oh good, I'm glad you like the calendar. Thank you. The guy donated and said, I always associate tea in Asian cultures, but Japan is what I always see see it in the most. Also, I think I'll try lemon tea on my tea escapades. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I always associate, like, I mean, like, I guess it really depends. Because, like, when I was younger, tea always had the association of, like, British tea, like tea time, you know? But then as I got older and I saw more tea varieties, like, it just kind of expanded the world of tea that I knew of. So yeah, I drink all different types of tea now. I do like, you know, I like green teas, I have black teas, I like matcha. You know, like, you know, drinking matcha, like, you know, not like as like a matcha frap or anything, being like actual matcha tea. And, you know, I usually put like a little bit of milk in it. And then, I like a lot of herbal teas. I also like herbal teas. I drink a lot of herbal teas. A lot. I find they help my sinuses the most. Because my sinuses do love to torture me, so herbal teas are my best friend. And they just taste nice. And I'm also a sucker for purple teas. There's like certain flowers or certain blue flowers that can, they're pH detectors. So depending on the acidity of your tea, they'll either be blue if it's more basic or pinkish if it's more acidic. So I do have, I think it's called butterfly pea tea. It's like these little blue flowers. You can make tea out of it. And it's very, very blue, which blew my mind to know that was real. Not like a artificial, tea color. It was actually really blue. And then a lot of teas, I guess, utilize that in their little packets. So like they'll combine it with like other herbals and like a little bit of lemon, and then the tea's purple because the little bit of lemon makes it purple. So I have a lot of those in my cabinet. I feel so fanciful when I drink it. Like, basically what it does is I am living my little Katori dream, because when I was younger, I never thought there were actually blue natural foods, like really blue, like not blueberries, the whole fake, like really blue. So when I came across that there was real blue tea, you bet your bottom dollar I was buying it. I was buying everything they had. But yes. Neb donated and said, I've been meaning to ask this question because I don't know if it was ever discussed. Does Neko have an established backstory? Like, where does she come from and how does she meet the listener? I don't think so. I don't think she's ever been like, Her first video was around Halloween time. That's when she was introduced. And it was about Halloween candy. And I think that's what it was. Let me double check that. Let me double check my own lore. But no, I know it was around Halloween time, but it was established that, like, she already knew the listener. It wasn't yeah, I was right. Neko wants treats for Halloween. So that it was, because I remember actually bringing up, like, Three Musketeers and, like, Snickers and chewing on them. So it sounded authentic for eating candy. But anyways, yeah, no, it was already established. Like, it was already an established relationship that, like they were together, and that, that it was kind of supposed to be secretive, that, like, of her, like, showing her ears or being a real Neko or whatever, because she wanted to go trick-or-treating, and the listener, well, and for one, I think the listener was just like, you can't go trick-or-treating, you're kind of too old, and I guess they were afraid that she was gonna, like, reveal that she was a real Neko, because, Neko's, like, really impulsive. So yeah, I think it was already, like, pre-established that you're together with the Neko is together with the listener. Like it was never like, oh, you found a lost Neko, or you found her, or you met her somewhere. Like, you guys were already, like, together. So yeah, it's kind of just like Sensible Housekeeper. Well, granted, that was a script, but, like, she just worked for you. Like, she was just your, your housekeeper. Or try to think of another one that you already knew. There's probably only a few that it's already established. I'm trying to think of another girlfriend that's already established. She's probably one of the few. Other than, like, like generic GFs that we have. Mitch donated and said, American guy tried to get me to gamble against him in a card game. Okay. And he said, God's on his side as the Pope's American. Oh, I forgot, the new Pope is American. It is American, isn't he? I'm like, well, the Pope may be American, but Jesus was English. What? Dude, I'm so tired. My brain is trying to understand this joke. What? Okay, I'm hoping, is a comment gonna make me understand this? You got him there. Dang it, so the joke does land. What does that mean? Because I know Jesus was not from England. My brain is too tired. I need someone to explain this to me. What? I'm too tired, man. Let me read this again. Maybe sometimes if I reread it, I understand. I'm like, what? I can't. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just too tired. There is no joke? Okay. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, because I know sometimes I don't get a joke and everyone's like, but Katori, it's so obvious. And I'm like, what? Okay, because I'm like, bro, I'm like, Jesus was not English. But I'm assuming that's a part of the joke, so I'm just really confused. You haven't watched A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger? No, I have not watched A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. I am not. So I do not understand any of that, but I'm sure I was assuming there was a reference, but I do not know the reference, so I'm very lost. But I'm assuming your joke is very clever, but I'm very confused. The guy, I almost said the guy. I know it's Thane, but I saw Gur T1 and I was like, what? And like, so my brain immediately went there. But Thane donated and said, you know, I think Cora would be a great patron for a D&D warlock character, a warlock listener, and a warlock gets magic powers from an entity by contract. Yeah, I can see that. I can see her being that. I mean, she's a shopkeeper, so I could see her being like a, you know, a patron, like someone who like, you know, gives help when needed. So, you know, she's signing some contracts, making some deals. I can see that happening. Speaking of Cora the Witch, I think I don't know if I can, so I don't want to commit to this, but I want to make like I want to make an actual costume for the channel, because I actually, like, I know like the first year when I did the calendar, I had a lot of fun trying to like make up, you know, like actually make like outfits based on the characters. And I think one of my favorites that I've created was Witch GF's. I really like her design, her big hat. So I'm hoping this year I can find the time to actually make the whole costume and have it for Halloween. Like, that'd be really cool. And I know I can do it. I've made a lot of elaborate costumes in the past. It's just a matter of time, if I have the time. So maybe I can. But anywho, that's just a random piece of information right there. Well, Neb, if you need any herbal tea recommendations, all you need to do is ask. My favorite one right now is lavender blueberry. It's a lavender blueberry tea from the Tea Republic. It's one of my favorites. My other is the Queen Charlotte tea that they had out, but it was limited edition, so I don't have a lot of it left, so I kind of conserve it. But yeah. The guy donated and said, "World domination! Tell him we want world domination!" Oh, and make him eat dirt in conjunction with world domination. Is that the Timmy every time I hear world domination, I think of the Fairly Odd Parents when the cockroaches wanted world domination. Is that what this quote is from? I don't know if that's what this is from, but that's where my brain is going. Oh, no. That's from SpongeBob. I was like, I know it wasn't from, because like when I heard and make him eat dirt, I knew that was not from Fairly Odd Parents. But when I heard world domination, okay, that makes, yeah, that's when Barnacle Boy turned to the dark side for like an episode. World domination, tell me about world domination. Oh, and make him eat dirt. And everyone looks at the dirty bubble like, what? You want him to eat dirt? You know, in conjunction with world domination. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Would you mind if you say this as Evil Queen, please?" Sure, I sure gosh darn can. So Evil Queen says, "Who's been painting the land with grease?" But painting the land with grease, someone's going to lose his head. Oh, someone is going to lose their head. That is true. Yeah, I don't think the Evil Queen would like grease everywhere. She's not gonna be happy about that. Ty donated and said, "I know you love my dad jokes, Katori." Just imagine, it's like a good pair of running shoes. They're good for the soles. Oh my gosh, Ty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my mama's the one that loves dad jokes. She loves good puns. I think I got out-punned Because Thor loves puns, and I think he broke me. So I can't anymore. Oh my gosh. Cyberman donated and said, wait, HK? Who's HK? Who's HK, Sai? I don't know who that is. Who is that? I'm trying to think through the girlfriends. Just the K's throwing me off. I know K we've said for night, but there's an H in front of it, so who is that standing for? Just let me know and I'll read it in a second, because I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be reading this as. So I'm going to go to Mr. Wanapon's for a second. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, would you also say this as Evil Queen, please? Sure, I can. Evil Queen says, that's enough. I'll be ordering both of you restaurants closed until you two can clean up your act. And if you don't when I come back, off with your head. That, or she probably just off their heads immediately. Like she's not... Oh, housekeeper. Okay, thank you, Cyberman. Got you. All right, let's get on with this. Let's see if we can do this. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get... Sensible housekeeper's voice is a bit more... It has a bit of... It's a bit nasally, I think, when she speaks. But it's very still proper, I think. Sai, where are all the pans? No, sorry. Sai, where are all the pans? And then Sai said, I don't know, ask Neko. Wait, why did Neko take the pans? Why did Neko take the pans? I mean, I'm assuming she has a reason. She is, like, who knows what Neko comes up with in her spare time. I'm assuming she is planning something with the pots and pans. But I wonder... Let me see, where are we at? Where are we at? I think Cyberman's was the last one I read. Oh wait, no. Oh, no, yeah, that's true. So Inept donated and said, Mistborn is a medieval fantasy. The basic premise is that this girl, Vin, she's basically adopted by a gang of thieves in an attempt to overthrow an empire that is led by Sauron, if he won and ruled for 1,000 years. I brought it up one time, like forever ago. LOL. Oh, okay. I mean, hey, I'm all up for fantasy, so I mean, if they make a series about it, I probably will watch it. Baba donated and said, could you have Neko say Warriors come out to play in case you need a reference? Okay, so this is the reference for Warriors come out to play, because I would have just said it normally. What is this from? This dude is creepy. What's going on? Just random dude who has these bottles on his fingies, and he's like, he's saying, I would not have said this quote in that way if I had not heard the reference. This is such a weird way to say it, out of context anyways. But she says, Warriors, come out to play. I don't understand. I truly do not understand. But, you know, I would not have said it the way that you probably referenced, so thank you for the reference. Ty donated and said, do you like movies based on true stories? If so, I recommend The Iron Claw. Great movie, but it's very sad. I guess it depends. There have been a few movies that have been based on true events that I've enjoyed, but I'm generally a person that enjoys more like thriller or fiction or fantasy, like usually movies that aren't based on true events. Those are usually the movies I enjoy the most, with a few exceptions. So, and I usually tend not to watch sad movies, because I usually like to watch movies that are more like comedic or thrillery, but again, there's always a few exceptions. So, Yeah, no, thank you for the recommendation. Thank you. Neb donated and said, I will never forget the Kofi skit of Neko in the catnip garden. Whoever did that was hilarious. Yeah, dude, no, she'd be losing her mind. She wouldn't even know why. She would just be like thinking she's walking through this nice garden, and then like randomly she like starts like losing her mind. Or like she's like, oh, things are getting slow. Like I could just imagine how that would go down. It would be very, yeah, that'd be, yeah. Neko and catnip would be a dangerous and yet hilarious combination. Where are we? Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, sorry for some misspellings. I was writing fast. That's okay. I usually just infer, so no worries. Even I misspell sometimes too. Indeed I do. Oh my gosh, I need to stretch. My back feels very out of whack. Ooh. Let's move to the side. Oh gosh. Dude, I am so sad. My physical therapist's been retired for too long. I gotta bring him out of retirement. I'll be like, listen dude, I'm like falling apart. Can you help me? That man knew how to crack a back. He was not, by the way, he was not a chiropractor. I'm very wary about that kind of stuff. I feel like it can be a bit dangerous. So I went to a physical therapist instead who did more like gentle maneuvers. But he still pushed things back into place, and dear gosh, did it feel better. Did it feel better. I'm about to hunt him down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Help. Oh, help. It's like 7:40 and I'm acting like it's 2 a.m. Holy smokes. I need my hot chocolate for tomorrow, like, now. But you know what, maybe Stardew Valley will probably keep me up. I've been playing that for a bit. I think any new game that you kind of try out, you kind of get like stuck on. You know, like you kind of like play a lot in the beginning and then it's kind of like sporadically as it goes on. But it was nice to try out a new game. I'm curious to see how the players dynamic, like the, you know, with all the townspeople or villagers, how like those relationships develop. Because I will say, I think when I played, the last I played, which was like a few hours ago, like some of the villagers who previously were very passive to me were actually being nice to me, and I'm like, whoa, like where did this come from? You were just like annoyed by my presence 2 seconds ago, like, and now you're like happy I'm here. What's going on? So maybe I won't have to marry platonically. We'll see. Oh no, you're sleepy too, Zachy. I'm sorry. Granted, I don't know what time it is for you. You might be later than me. Yeah. But yes. Actually, you want to know what I named my farm? You want to know what I named my farm? I actually wasn't sure. I thought about naming it Wholesomeville, or Wholesome Farms, or Wholesome Acres or something. But then I thought if I ever did a playthrough of Stardew Valley, that's what we'd name ours, like, you know, for our own personal playthrough versus like, you know, like for the like, a channel playthrough versus my own personal playthrough. So I named it different. And I went through, what's it called? Oh, Zaki's like, actually, we're an hour earlier. That's funny. Oh no. What's it called? I actually, someone's like Wholesome Industries. That's actually a pretty good guess. But no, I actually named it, I named it I don't know, again. Stop it. Neko's Catnip Farm. That's funny. I actually named it, SB Acres. And I named it SB Acres in case anybody remembers the, small bit of lore, but, my grandma, before I was born, she wanted to name me Esperanza. That's what she wanted to name me. And obviously that is not my name. But I always thought that was, when I was younger, I thought that's a weird name, but now I kind of like it. Like, not that I want my name to be any different, but I think it's like a cute piece of lore about myself. Like, I could have been named Esperanza if my mom was feeling spicy that day, or she was like, oh, you know, she decided to take my grandma's advice. But you know, while I do like my name, I just like to know that it's kind of a cute name that I could have been named, because my grandma would have called me Espy for short. So I thought, we'll name it SB Acres. So that's what it's named. And so I don't know, it's like a little homage to my grandma, my abuela. Which is funny, even though she was my Hispanic grandmother, we never called her abuela, we still called her grandma. But she still called me mija. Mija all the time, mija. Mija Acres. Oh. Superman donated and said, so this is housekeeper. So, wait, Neko, where are the pens?
So I took them. Why?
Oh, so you being a little liar. You're gaslighting. You just outright lying, saying that it's Neko has them, huh? Abuelita. Yeah, my name's not Mija. Yeah, I was so mad as a kid. Because I didn't understand the concept of like mija meaning like daughter or granddaughter or like just like an endearing term. Basically that any older person is gonna call a younger person who has a good relationship with them. Like I even had like my, I even had like older people who weren't like my, I had like aunts and uncles and like even like distant like older cousins, who were like way older than me, call me mija, even though like they weren't my grandpa or grandma or my parent. So, yeah. Ah, Mr. Shmee, there you are, Mr. Shmee. I wonder where Mr. Shmee was. Where have you been, Mr. Shmee? But yeah, I remember it was really weird though. One time, my actual cousin, like my cousin, not like second cousin or like, cousins of like, who were like way older than you, but like my actual cousin, first cousin, was like, oh, hey, I'm Mija. And I'm like, oh, excuse me? I'm like, bro, you are not old enough to call me Mija. What's going on? I was just like, I mean, like, she is quite older than me. There is an age difference, but I'm like, dude, like, you need to be a little bit older than that to call me Mija, okay? Like, get off your high horse there. Bum, bum. Oh, what is that? Mr. Shmee has a waifu? So sorry, I was bringing my waifu to lifeu. Mr. Shmee, who is the Mrs. Shmee? We must know. Who is the waifu? Who is the waifu? We are all inclined to know. Matthew donated and said, Setsuko. So Setsuko says, Matt, no more street fighting. Matthew says, okay. Okay. I don't know what this means. But okay. I'm assuming it has to do with Street Fighter. That is what I am to assume. Can't believe I'm gatekeeping Mija. Of course I'm gonna gatekeep Mija. Only certain people can call me Mija. Definitely not my, like, cousin who's, like, in the same age range as me. That's crazy. Sorry, y'all. You gotta at least be, like, my second or third cousin, which that usually means, like, you're, like, way older. Like, I have, like, my grandpa's cousin, will call me Mija, right? Like, he's not really my grandpa, but he's, like, a part of the family, and he's an older figure. You can call him Mija. Not my gosh dang cousin, okay? I'm sorry, miss. That is not for you. Oh, dang! She removed her half heart to save me, like, unironically. Ooh. Dang, well that's some commitment there. Half her heart. That's almost like Once Upon a Time. I think they did that, where they basically gave each other like half their heart to like have you survive, or have their like lover survive. So I don't know what video game that is referencing, but if this, you know, actually, what is that from? Half her heart. I'm trying to think of what that's referencing. Oh gosh. Dragonheart? I've never played that before. But it has the name dragon in it. But I don't think I can play it because I like to be friends with dragons. I do not like to slay them. Garrick Anderson donated and said, how about a Nutty Professor type GF? It's kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde character, but instead it's like a nerd drinks a serum and becomes popular girl. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work as an ASMR roleplay per se, but you never know. You never know. I always say that if you're creative, you could make anything a reality. So you never know. Oh, goodness gracious. I have been in this position for far too long. I'm gonna like turn to dust. Oh, Code Vein 2, Mr. Shmee? I have never heard of that. Let's look it up. We do like to know about the games in the world. Oh. Very nice graphics, very nice. I look up Code Vein 2, and I just look at Google Images, and one of the first like images says, "You are absolutely not ready for Code Vein 2." Like, well, dang, I guess I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. Oh, it's there's a character creator. Can't speak. Character creator. That's cool. I love me a good character creator. Love me a good character creator. I might have to check this out. Oh, the graphics are terrible. Are you sure? You've been known to gaslight me a lot, Mr. Smee, so I always have to get like second opinions. Okay, let me see if I can actually get a screen, because all I'm seeing is like promotional stuff, so maybe the graphics are terrible. I really don't know. Is there like can we get like an actual screenshot from the game? Wait, is this it? Is this actually it? Ooh. Why is it? Can the image load? It's so pixelated I can't. Oh, I mean, it's not so bad. And let's just say gameplay. Now I just feel like I need to know. Oh, well, I'm not... Okay, in this particular screenshot, the grass shader ain't looking that great. Well, this is the Steam Deck review, so is this just how it looks on the Steam Deck? Because... Now I'm questioning it, because this one looks rather terrible. Yeah, Mr. B's like, it doesn't bother me. Hey, listen, man, I'm sorry. I like good graphics, so I am now perusing through some screenshots, because all I was looking at was like promotional stuff, which they really polished that stuff up. Because I was looking and like it looked pretty lit. I was like, oh dang, these graphics look nice. And then what false advertisement? Oh my gosh, I just realized I must have typed in 2 and I'm crying this whole time. The graphics made me so sad. Yeah, dang. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah. Dang, I thought the graphics looked really cool because I was looking at some of the images and they really polished that up. They really polished that sucker up. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, hold up, we got a Ko-fi bot. Every time, like, I'm so tired, my brain's on autopilot, so all Mr. Smee's comments are in the same color. We know, like, his username, or in the same color as the Ko-fi bot, so I thought, okay, we got all these, I'm like, okay, we got like 1 billion Ko-fi donations, but it's just Mr. Smee. It's just Mr. Smee commenting. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a donation from Saberman, and this is with Valley Girl. Oh gosh. We gotta bring out this voice when I'm tired. Okay. I gotta get her voice. Am I gonna have to switch between anyone? Okay, so it's between Valley Girl and Sai. So we're just gonna give Sai my voice. That'll be the easiest thing to do. So Valley Girl, so Valley Girl's crying. We're just establishing that. That's what it says. So Valley Girl's crying. Sai says, "What's wrong, Callie?" Oh, those memes said that my voice sounds... Wait, hold, let me get her voice. It's really hard to do when I'm... Because, like, I didn't make her voice, like, too... It's, like... I think it's, like, around here. We're gonna do that, So Sai says, What's wrong, Callie? Those meme men said my voice sounds stupid. Oh, they did? Please hold my soda, my dear. Walks over to the men. Random smash sounds. Like, comes back with ice cream. Here you go. They apologize with ice cream. Aw, thank you, Sai. Her voice is a little bit grainy, but she has a good heart, and that's all that matters. It's when the inside what counts. Oh, Mr. Super Chat? I'm sorry, Ty. Hold on. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I see your Super Chat saying I missed your Super Chat. I apologize. Let me go back. Oh, there we go. Ty donated and said, if you spell the word drawer backwards, you get the word reward. I mean, you're right. You're right. You're right. That you're right. That is true. I would not have known. I would not have known. The more you know. Oh. Mr. said, Katori, I can only play a game if it has good graphics. Also, Katori plays Minecraft. Hey, I play Minecraft with shaders. Okay? Plus, you know, I don't know. I just live life the way I do. That's just the bottom gosh darn line. I guess since Minecraft's made out of blocks, my brain interprets it in a different way versus like something that's supposed to be more realistic looking like more pixelated or like not as graphically well done. So like if a game's more stylized, I think I can look past it, you know? It's just how my brain works. Yeah, shaders do a fair bit of heavy lifting. But yeah, I think they just came out with an update though. I'm trying to remember if the Optifine is updated or not. I think my favorite shader in Minecraft is Nostalgia. That's the one that I use. I really like it. Because I like the way how it shapes the clouds up in the sky. Like it makes them look like these puffy block. Like it's still in the shape that the clouds are in the game, but it just looks more like real. It's like a real like blocky puffy cloud. How am I sweating right now? That's what I want to know. It is freezing down here. I literally had to take the blanket off me. I couldn't take it anymore. There's something... Maybe it's, you know what, how they say, like, oh, like, males are, like, more warm than females. I don't know, man. I am warm all the time. Maybe it's my high testosterone levels. Since I was born with, like, higher testosterone levels, it makes me warm all the time. Maybe that's the reason. My gosh. I'm just, like, too warm. And it's, like, it is cold out here. I can tell, like, what's weird is that even though I'm not bothered by cold, I can tell when it's, like, what people would perceive as cold. Like, I can feel it, but it doesn't bother me, and I just got like way too warm in this blanket, even though like I probably should be totally fine. Like the normal person would be happy to have this blanket, not me. The cold has its secrets. I don't know, man. I see Mama's in chat. I don't know how on earth she can be warm down there. It's literally... Well, I'm not warm without the blanket on. Without the blanket, I'm not warm. But, like, I had the blanket over myself because I just figured that's, like... I'm like, well, it's really cold down here. So, like, you know, like... Reasonably, you would want to put a blanket on, right? Like, that's, like, the next course of action. But, like, I can't. It got too warm. Actually, now that I'm sitting here, I see this pound of yarn. What should I do with this? You know, it's like a burgundy yarn. I got this from my great aunt. She was nice enough to give it to me. She gave me a lot of yarn, actually, that I gotta still use. I was thinking of making this, like, it's like a dark burgundy. It looks very earthy. I could make a really nice big blanket out of this, and then maybe I do have like some mossy colored yarn. Like it has like different shades in it. And I also have some red and white. I could like crochet like I could like hand stitch some moss in here. Like almost like a dark burgundy blanket with like mushrooms on it and then some moss. That may look nice. Maybe we'll do that. But I gotta finish my first blanket first. I told myself I have to finish my first one. I have to sew on all the vines and flowers before I do another blanket. So that'll be my next project. I'm a human furnace, yes. I can feel it like in my chest. It's actually crazy. Like my chest feels like it's radiating heat right now. Like I can feel it. I don't understand. Like even I am like, this doesn't make any sense. It's cold down here, but you know what, whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my gosh. You know what? Also, one of the things I hate about blankets, like, I do like the feeling of blankets. I usually wear them over my shoulders, you know? And I walk down the halls like Professor Snape with my blanket trailing behind me. Even though it makes me warm. I just like the feeling of it. But it does tangle my hair like crazy. Like, wearing this blanket just for the stream, like, my hair is all tangled everywhere. And it's, like, all staticky because it's dry. The electrons... Share the heat, we're freezing. Please take my heat. Take it. I will give it to you. You are allowed to have it. Don't cause myself to rage quit. What are you talking about, Mr. Shmee? Rage quit on life? Rage quit on the blanket? All I know is my hair is not sticking to everything now that I'm trying to untangle it. Oh gosh. Well, thank you for the rose, Cyberman. Thank you for the rose. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this blanket messed up my hair. Holy. This was a bad idea. I should have wore a ponytail when I had this blanket over myself. I did not. That was a mistake. I'm gonna have to sort this out when I go upstairs. But anyways, actually here, let me check on Ko-fi real quick before I start ending the stream, because we have rolled around to 8 o'clock. But I think I got everything. Let me just reload that. I did. You're confusing yourself with your body heat. Wait, what? I'm even more confused, Mr. Shmee. Just to let you know, I'm extremely tired. So you're saying my body heat is rage quitting? Don't cause yourself to rage quit. But I'm confusing myself with my body heat. But but you said I don't know. I'm so tired. Anyways, any hoosies. Yeah, I need someone to absorb the heat. Someone please take it. If you're a cold person, you can take anything you want. Okay, let me rephrase. You can take all the heat you want. You can take all the heat you want. You can take all the heat. Like, I will not care. I will actually probably thank you for taking the heat. Maybe that's why I like Asterion from Baldur's Gate, because he's literally so freaking cold that there's no way he could ever overheat me. But anyways, since it has rolled around to 8 o'clock, we usually end stream around here, in case you're new. And also, in case you're new, at the end of my streams, as it has become tradition, my mother likes to come down and say hello. So she says hello to you all.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a good evening. I said hello to most of you in the chat, at least those of you who said hello to me. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Yeah, it is literally freezing down here. I do have my slippers on and socks on and pants and shirt and a blanket, and then I grabbed another blanket that's sitting down here, and she's over here saying she's hot, and she's barely wearing anything. I just don't understand that. I just don't understand.
Making it seem like I'm wearing nothing.
Anyway, for those of you who do watch my channel, I will have a new video out tomorrow to help you out with some questions. I had a poll up, so those of you who answered the poll, thank you. It does help me to try to determine what's going on in your guys' head and what I can do to help you with your circumstances in life. And Mr. Smee is always so gracious. He puts the link to my channel in the chat. If you haven't taken a look at it, I invite you to check it out. Oh, and there's some of you I didn't say hello to because I didn't see you in chat. Hello, Mr. Wanapan. Hello, I think I said hello to Spaceman. Hello, Thomas Hignell and
Thank you, Ty, for the rose. Thank you.
Animob. There's some people I don't think I've said hello to before.
Oh, my knee.
And thank you, Zaki. I appreciate you watching my videos every week, and I do also appreciate all of the comments that you make. Everybody who watches them and comments, you know, I'm not monetized. I do it because I enjoy helping people out. So,
but yes, yeah. I hope y'all are staying warm out there. For those who are in extremely cold weather, because I know not everybody is, but if it's cold and really snowy where you're at, I hope you're doing okay. And I'm trying to think if I need to announce anything. I don't think so. Other than, I guess we'll probably go back to the same usual setup, which isn't too much of a change. I think the only change in the setup is going to be there's like no confetti on the table. There's like a little bit of confetti on the table, and my model has a different outfit on. So we'll go back to our usual model, which doesn't look too different, but we'll probably go back to the, ordinary time.
Well, Valentine's Day stream's coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for that yet. But I know we're gonna have a stream. We're gonna have a homie stream where the homies love the homies, and so we're gonna do that. And I guess I'll have to pinkify everything, which is very not on brand. But it's Valentine's Day, so and pink's not a bad color, so we'll do a bit of pink. Oh, Cyberman donated and said, you think we could have a movie night on Discord one day? Maybe. Yeah, so I don't know how I'd coordinate that. I've been like extremely busy recently, but that's not a bad idea. So, we could possibly do that one day. We'll have to pick out a movie. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, goodbye, good night, Katori and Mama Tori. Oh, well, good night to you too, Mr. Wanapan. Thank you.
And yes, Neb, thank you for watching my videos too. I appreciate it.
So, yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything new other than, if you don't know, I got all the merch up on the Etsy now. If you're looking for body pillow, a new standee, keychains have been up all year round, or some trading cards. The only thing I'll probably be working on in my spare time right now is going to be, other than commissions, because I do need to get those done, are, I know we haven't had a video announcement for the Etsy merch yet, even though it has been announced. So that'll be something I'll be working on also in the background if I have time. Purple for Valentine's Day. That is true. Maybe we'll do
purple. That's my favorite color.
We can do a mix of maybe we'll just do a mix of pink, purples, pastels. Maybe we'll try that. If I have the time to actually coordinate that color stuff, or if I'm just so lazy, I'll just go pink. Who knows?
I like the deep purple, like how that little streamer you have there on your
What?
Right there. The streamer next to your
Oh,
mic.
the streamer?
mic
Oh,
friend.
okay, so
Yeah,
the
like,
streamer
I like
below.
The dark
I was like,
purple
oh,
instead of the
wait.
pastel-y purple.
I was like, what are you
I like the
talking
dark
about?
purple.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming, and I will see you all next week, same time, same date, which will be, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys for coming, and have a lovely evening, you guys.
Good
Thank
night,
you for
everyone.
coming. Bye. Good night, everybody. Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well, or have a good day, whatever it is. Bye-bye, you guys.